That's
Nigeria,
serious.
that's Nigeria for you.
You get that CP.
Like,
Like a whole university,
university.
a state university.
having a leaking roof.
That's terrible.
That's
And I believe
very
you have
terrible.
to call the attention of, should I say, we start from the VC of the school,
Like,
down to the commissioner of education.
Like the first problem is that they normally have budgets for education. Educational sector always has that budget in every state. So what have they been using their money to do since all this while?
And the fee these children pay, I won't use children, but the fee they pay, state universities, no fees.
Yes, like it is very common that state university have that kind of high payment
Yes,
education fee.
more than federal universities.
So now the amount that they have been getting, is it to enrich their pockets or what?
I really do not understand, but this calls for a very quick attention and urgency. It's not funny.
Like, you know,
And the hall is so large.
very large. Like, you know, if we have that kind of building, then definitely there will be a time that they will have a kind of building collapse.
And the people staying there, they are not even safe.
You know, sometimes
all.
it could be maybe once in a lifetime, like, okay, this thing just happened. This is not just happening because these students have to go there with umbrella.
That is, so that means they've been prepared. That
So
it's
it is
possible
normal.
that this thing will. That's
It is
true.
normal. And,
That's
and,
true.
and there is another thing that our educational sector has to actually take into consideration. What about our universities generating money to fund themselves? You know, they have that large land. That is the same thing that happened in Abuja.
In Abuja, where
That,
we
like,
have
this
support
arable
from
kind of
government.
land, this large land, you are not making use
Let's
of it.
use it. Let's do something
Like,
with it.
no, you know, most universities now, what they do is what?
Really.
What they do is
It's
bread.
terrible.
They make bread.
And pure water.
Pure water.
Table water.
Is that the only thing that educational sector can offer?
Can resolve to. That's serious and terrible.
Just bread and table water alone.
Nothing more, nothing less. So it still boils down to our leadership, the management sector. They need to do something about this issue because it's not funny. Me going to the class to learn. I believe I cannot even learn anything here.
You know, there's something about learning, a conducive environment
is
but
very
that is a
important when it
minus.
comes to learning.
So what else? Because, okay, how are you going to write down or jot down anything in that kind of
They can't even do any lecture. It's
just to
impossible.
watch, like, you know, while we are in school, there were times like even the public address system will not be able to hear them. Why must we have large audience?
Like issues upon issues, and the education sector is a sector that if we do not pay attention to, like our collapse is like a time bomb.
Like, it's a foundation.
Seriously, like knowledge economy is something we have to pay attention to as far as the nation is concerned. Really, if we want to go in depth into this conversation, we drag our leaders because most of their children are not in this state university, so they see from the light.
That's another
it's not
insight.
of my insight. Like it's not
It's
of
not
my
our
concern.
business.
It's not of my business. This is terrible. This is very terrible.
So I just want to ask a question. How many of these governors, commissioners can actually like tell us that, okay, my kids is actually schooling in Nigeria?
Sincerely, at the point, I was thinking there should be a law that will say that as far as you being a leader in this country, your children has to be in the public sector, like the public school, primary, secondary, and even tertiary institutions.
You know, unless we reform some of our laws and it started being strong enough to affect the rich. If it is not
they will
affecting
do
the
something.
rich, yes,
They will do something.
They will definitely
This is
do
terrible. It's all to the end that we just call the attention of people to this issue, and also let's be informed. Let's know who to call. We have to call the leaders of this school for accountability. This is a management lapse, big one, huge one. It's a large hall. It's like a theater hall.
You know, there's something about school environment. They normally have these works. Like we have some section, like work section. They are in charge of works. And maintenance.
Yes.
So what have they been doing?
Yes,
that's what I'm saying, that schooling is only about theoretical aspects. The practical aspect. Do you want to tell me that this old school doesn't have an engineering?
They will definitely
have the engineering department.
And that thing would have been warning them. It can't just happen like you earlier stated. It can't just happen. No, it happen like that now.
And they have works. Like they have people working in
there are always maintenance. I know they are maintenance.
So what have they been doing?
I don't know. They should probably answer that question.